Hello there. I'm starting this video with two problem statements. Statement 1 is, are you struggling to stay focused on your task? And statement 2 is, do you find yourself getting distracted easily with endless to-do lists that just keep piling up? If any of these statements sounds familiar to you, then this video is for you. Stay tuned till the end as I have a surprise for you. Let's begin. Okay, so the basic information about this technique is this technique was developed by Francesco Cerello in 1980s. This technique is essentially talks about breaking down your work into 25 minutes interval of focus, followed by a short breaks to recharge. This not only helps you manage your time better, but also improves your concentration and reduces burnout. So why does this technique work so effectively? Well, the Pomodoro technique taps into several psychological principles. The first one is it eliminates procrastination. The second principle it talks about knowing that you only have focus for 25 minutes. It makes starting any task feel a lot less daunting. Next, it talks about improving focus. So when you are working on just one thing without any interruption, you will find that distraction loses their pull. So automatically your distraction will the pull of this distraction will start loosening. And the third is it keeps your motivation high. Every time you finish a Pomodoro, you get a sense of achievement that propels you forward. So these are the three psychological benefit of this particular principle, that is Pomodoro's principle. All right, let's dive into how to actually start using the Pomodoro technique. It's really simple and you do not need any fancy equipments, just a timer and a list of tasks. Okay, so here are the steps, the 5 steps which we or anyone should follow in order to use Pomodoro technique. The step 1 is choose a task. First, choose a task you want to work on. It could be anything from finishing a project, writing a report, or even studying for an exam. Step 2, set your timer. Next, you set your timer for 25 minutes. You can use a simple kitchen timer, your phone, or even any offline or online Pomodoro app. Step 3 is focus until the timer rings. For the next 25 minutes, focus solely on that task. Do not let anything distract you. If a thought or reminder pops up, jot it down to handle later. Step 4. Take a short break. Once the timer rings, take a 5-minute break, stand up, stretch, or grab a glass of water. The idea is to give your mind a short break before you jump back in. And step 5 is repeat and take longer breaks. After 4 Pomodoros, you get a longer break. Usually 15 to 30 minutes. This is when you can really recharge and get ready for the next round of Pomodoro. So these are the 5 steps which anyone can follow in order to implement Pomodoro technique for better utilization of the day. Now I'll talk about few tips in order to use this technique more effectively. Okay, here are the 4 tips. Tip 1. Experiment with timer lengths. The standard Pomodoro is 25 minutes, but you can adjust it based on your focus capacity. Some people prefer 20 minutes while others go for 30 minutes. Find what works best for you. Tip 2. Prioritize your task. Make sure you are spending your Pomodoros on high priority tasks. This ensures that you are tackling the most important item when your energy and focus are at their peak. Or tip 3. Minimize distraction. Before starting, put your phone on silent, close unnecessary tabs, and inform anyone around you that you are in a focus session. Remember, each Pomodoro is your uninterrupted time. And tip 4 is reflect on your progress. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to look back at what you have accomplished. Did you get through all the tasks you planned? Were some Pomodoros hard to complete? This reflection can help you refine your approach over times. Okay, so these are the 4 tips I wanted to share with you for better uses of this Pomodoro technique. Now I'll talk about 3 common challenges which any user does follow or experience during the journey. So the challenge 1 is getting distracted mid Pomodoro. Sometimes even with the best intention you might get distracted. Here a solution. Keep a distraction notebook nearby. Whenever a thought pops up, jot it down and deal with it after your Pomodoro. Challenge 2. Feeling rushed with 25-minute session. If you feel that 25 minutes isn't enough, consider extending it to 30 or 40 minutes. Remember, the goal is to work with your natural concentration rhythm. And the challenge 3 is sticking to breaks. It's tempting to skip breaks and power through, but that's not the Pomodoro way. If you struggle with taking breaks, set an alarm to remind yourself. Your mind need these breaks to stay sharp. Okay, so just to summarize, the Pomodoro technique is an incredibly simple yet powerful way to boost your productivity and stay focused. Whether you are working, studying, or even tackling household chores, breaking tasks into focused interval can make a huge difference. And remember, like any habit, consistency is key. Give it a week or two and you will start noticing real change in how much you get done. So thank you very much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could benefit from a productivity boost. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips on productivity, time management and more. Until next time, happy Pomodoring.